Let's talk about the polling. We all must be cautious, careful, and diligent in our participation in this election. We all must vote. We all must get people to vote. But as a brief interlude to our discussion of the last 24 hours, polling has completely imploded this week for Donald Trump. I'm going to go through with you all of the new polling now that we are just 25, 26 days from the election. And it is a veritable disaster for Donald Trump. If these numbers are even remotely accurate, and if voter suppression and dirty tricks don't end up being how Trump claws his way back up, this could be really bad for Trump if we vote. And remember, this polling is all post first debate, and it is post Trump getting coronavirus and pulling his COVID stunt on the White House portico. So first, nationally, Joe Biden is +9 in a new poll, +10 in a new poll, and shockingly, +12 in a new Rasmussen poll, typically one of the most right-wing polls that we have. If you look overall at recent national polls, this now pushes Joe Biden's advantage to an average of 9.4 points over Donald Trump. As you can see in the trend lines, it is not going in the right direction for Trump. The recent reversal with a Trump decline and Biden ascension started on September 29th. That's where we've seen this drop for Trump start, September 29th. Now, let's not go crazy. We still have almost 4 weeks to go. If we look at Trump versus Hillary, 26 days out from the election back in 2016. Remember, in 2016, the election was on November 8th. So if we go back 26 days from the 2016 election, Hillary's lead was 6.7. So yes, Joe Biden's lead today is bigger than Hillary's 4 years ago, but Hillary was also climbing at this point in 2016, and Biden's lead now is only 40% bigger than Hillary's was. You might remember, I told you a few days ago, Biden's lead today is 140% bigger than Hillary's was at this point 4 years ago. Biden's lead is growing, but Hillary's was growing even more quickly at this point in time. So let's just understand that, not become complacent. Now let's look at some state polls. Remember, we have an electoral college system in this country where each state is worth a certain number of electoral votes, 270 being the total you need to clinch the presidency. The latest state polls are very bad for Trump. Yesterday, we had a new Marquette poll for Wisconsin, and Biden is +5. That's good for Biden. Ohio, according to New York Times Siena, Biden is +1. If Biden wins Ohio, you can essentially say goodbye to Donald Trump. In Pennsylvania, from Emerson, Biden is +5. But then we have a Quinnipiac poll, which has Biden up 13 in Pennsylvania, 11 in Florida, which is just incredible, and 5 in Iowa. And then also notable yesterday, New York Times Siena poll says Biden is up 6 in Nevada. And even the poll out of West Virginia that says Trump is up 18. Remember that in 2016, Trump won West Virginia by 42. If indeed Trump wins West Virginia by only 18, that would be a very small margin of victory in one of the reddest states in the country. So the debate clearly did not work well for Donald Trump. Having coronavirus, pulling his corona ride and COVID stunts have not helped him. And now we will wait and see what the impact of the vice presidential debate is, if any. Let me know what you think it will be. I'm on Twitter at @Pakman. Real quick, I want to tell you about our sponsor, Magic Spoon, who have done something awesome. They've taken all of our favorite sugary childhood cereals that we know we shouldn't eat anymore and turned them into something you can actually feel good about eating as an adult. There's 4 flavors: cocoa, fruity, frosted, and blueberry. They taste great. They're crunchy. They're sweet like you would expect this type of cereal to be. But it's perfect for a ketogenic diet because one bowl has only 3 net carbs, 12 grams of protein. It's sugar-free, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free. Once our team tried Magic Spoon for the first time, we actually ended up emailing Magic Spoon back and saying, can you send us more boxes? Send more samples. They've been a big hit with David Pakman Show staffers. And Magic Spoon knows how delicious their cereal is because if you don't like it, they'll refund all of your money, no questions asked, and you'll get free shipping when you go to magicspoon.com/Pakman and use the code Pakman. That's Pakman.